I am Magdalene Omo-Agege with the News highlights. The ECOWAS Parliament has urged member states to support Morocco's request to be part of the regional bloc. Speaker of the ECOWAS Parliament, Mustafa Cissé, at the first ordinary session of the Parliament, said that Morocco's membership would promote development of the region. Cissé said that the Parliament would discuss Morocco's integration in the West African community. A federal high court in Abuja has nullified the suspension of Senator Omo-Agege from the Senate. Delivering the ruling, Justice Nnamdi Dingba held that while the National Assembly had the power to discipline its erring members, the premise on which Omo-Agege's suspension was anchored was illegal. Two humanitarian organizations, Premier Agence International and Alima, have signed a €500,000 agreement with the French government to support humanitarian aid in Borno. Both organizations and the French Embassy in Abuja signed the agreement to provide medical care for children suffering from malnutrition and ensure food security for vulnerable populations. Death toll continues to rise from a burst Kenyan dam after days of torrential rain in the country's Rift Valley, the country's Interior Ministry has said. The flood water from the ruptured dam swept through 450 homes on Wednesday night, affecting 2,000 people, with no fewer than 32 deaths already confirmed. The Democratic Republic of Congo and the World Health Organization have hit the outbreak of Ebola with quick response to contain the deadly disease. WHO said it was prepared to use a new experimental vaccine if needed to contain the virus. Meanwhile, investigations are on to determine the number of people who may have come in contact with the infected in the northwestern town of Bikoro, while 17 people have died so far. Malaysian opposition bloc, led by the 92-year-old former Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad, has swept to a majority in a historic election upset in a country that has been governed by just one coalition for decades. The loose coalition of opposition parties won 122 seats in the national parliamentary elections, 10 more than needed to form a new government, ousting Prime Minister Najib Razak, who still faces a U.S. Justice Department investigation and efforts to recover $1.7 billion in assets. Mr. Mahathir, who is now the oldest leader in the world, had called on the king to swear him in as Prime Minister to enable him form a government quickly. For details of these and other stories, log on to our website, nan.ng.